Hello, everyone. My name is Jessica Boyer. I'm with Network in Action, and today we have the wonderful Rand. Rand is one of the best CPAs I know personally. So I just kind of want to take time. Rand, I'm giving you time. Kind of introduce yourself, tell us who you are, what you do, the name of your company, and if you've seen any changes with this pandemic that's currently going on.
Sure. My name is Rand Holyoak. I'm a certified public accountant, and my company is Holyoak& Company. We've got 3 employees. We handle a lot of tax preparation, tax planning, bookkeeping for small businesses, payroll as well, and some advisory services. Uh, Changes with the current pandemic. Well, for us, we're one of those lucky companies that hasn't been affected too much by that, which I'm grateful for. However, I know that a lot of people have been affected, and a lot of my clients have as well. And I've been helping them with loan applications and questions that they have surrounding that. But when I started my company 11 years ago, I really wanted to focus on the technology that's available to just get things done so much quicker and easier through electronics. And so as I set things up, I focused my effort and time and money in setting up processes and purchasing software that enables that. And some of those that we have are, we've got a secure online portal where clients can log in and submit their tax questionnaires, submit all their tax documents electronically and securely. And we've got a phone app, the free phone app that they can download. And if they don't have a scanner, they can submit their tax documents from their phone with as easy as just taking a photo and naming the file and submitting. And so it's just, we've gone through a lot of effort to make things as easy as possible for our clients who, and again, our doors are open for anyone who wants to come in person to meet and drop off their documents. But for anyone who's looking to save time, they can easily do it electronically from the comfort of their living room.
That's incredible, especially I feel like at this time, just that added level. I feel like that was such incredible foresight, because I'm sure right now people are a little hesitant to go as many places. And so the ability to continue to do what they need to do for taxes and just their accounting needs in general online, like that's really cool, Rand. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Has there been anything that you've noticed you've had to change in the way you run your business because of the current pandemic, or has it been pretty much flawless?
For us, it's we've been working on an electronic system for years, and so for us, it's mostly business as usual. In terms of preparing tax returns, it's most of our clients are already used to doing that, and most of the rising generation prefers that method anyways, and so it's been nice that way. It really. I'm a big proponent of making the process as easy as possible for our clients and for us, and that saves them money and saves us time. And so it's the preferred way, my preferred way to do things. But again, for anyone who would like to come into the office, I'm happy to meet with them in person and do that same thing.
Sure. I do have a question. I know, I mean, the tax deadline kind of got pushed out a little bit. Did that affect your hours or your workload at all?
In my opinion, there's a lot of good and bad that came with that. It did make things a little more relaxed during March and April, but it extends those hours I would have worked, I guess, in March and April to May, June, and July, which is okay, I guess.
We'll just have like 5 very full weeks instead of 2 crammed months, or 5 very full months, I should say.
Yeah. So good and bad.
I can see how that can have pros and cons. Well, is there any words of advice you would like to offer as a professional or an expert in your field to clients or potential clients?
Yeah, I guess when it comes to tax, to reducing your taxes, there's a big difference between tax planning and tax preparation. And, uh, when most people think of only just the tax preparation part of their tax return. And, there's only so much there's things we can do to reduce your taxes when it comes to that time, but the majority of the tax savings is really had in the tax planning, which is done before the end of the year. After 12/31, most of your tax reduction opportunities are passed, and so at
Mm.
that point, it's just you're left with a handful of things you can do to reduce your taxes after the year's over. But we focus a lot on tax planning and tax strategies here at Holyoak&Co, and for those that uh, are willing to spend some extra money on that, they really reap a lot of benefits in tax savings, and a lot more, significantly more than whatever cost that might be.
I love that. I love that so much. I was talking to somebody the other day, and I think I actually shared this in an interview earlier. I can't remember, but just sometimes I think we can do everything ourselves, but it's really when you go to the expert of that field that you save yourself not only time, but money. And you are proving that again here. So I think that's great advice. Thanks, Rand.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for taking time to do this. I really appreciate that. Any last word?
Uh, no, I just am I feel for anyone who's suffering during this time, because I know that it is really tough for a lot of people during this pandemic and with the coronavirus, and I hope the best for our nation and even for the world, and I'm happy to help anyone who needs help with their business, with either whether it comes to setting it up or with tax planning, tax preparation, or bookkeeping, or payroll, and I'm hoping to do my part in helping this economy move forward.
Rand, you are wonderful. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Jessica.